today I made a decision. I'm going to get an assistant because of everything that has gone on in Hannan. I just feel someone there might stabilize me back to normal. We want to be normal because every once in a while it flares up, and some of it is really hilarious. You know, just like even yesterday, opening the windows, pigs, you're speaking to the devil's army, pigs. And it's so funny because I'm wearing this like Grinch pajama that's down to my stomach. And because like I used to pride myself on my lips, my breasts, my legs. All three were injured. My breasts were massaged down for those who are coming in new. It went from a C cup to an FF underneath the armpits and massaged down. So the visual kind of reminded me of my great-grandfather, which is Butterfly Riza from Turkey. Next time you're in Taksim Square and you walk down that street's known as the Noble Son. And I'm sure my grandfather, which is part of the history books, is that noble son's relative. He was a vet. Butterfly Riza was famous because he somehow accidentally killed his wife and started hanging around with the prostitutes. He would wear these like big belts of gold. It's really important, and why I thought of him was because as he turned the corner on Noble Sons Road, there was a back way, and there used to be, right after World War I, several Armenian females that used to prostitute. They would sing, dance, and prostitute. And steal money, or get extra money from Butterfly Riza. It's part of Turkey's history. It is what it is. It is famous. Like, you can't get more colorful than that. But as they hung out at each window, it was almost like the red light district, but its primitive form. As they hung out at each window, they were dressed like me, looking out the window. And even though this person here is very, very reserved, I felt like a hooker. So art everywhere, Armenian I am, but from the 1900s. Looking out the window, calling the devil's army pigs. And it's funny because, Turks are having a lot of trouble with me because of my first husband. They nicknamed him Yum Yum. And Yum Yum is an African word for cannibals because that's what they label blacks in Turkey. Well, Yum Yum is a derogatory word, but it's also part of the history books. Today, Yum Yum could be very sexual if you want to get there. Our world has changed so much. But what if I didn't record the word Yum Yum or the old Armenian prostitutes or the Noble's Sons Road? If all of Anatolia is gone, no one would even know. If all of Africa is gone, no one would even know. Is the word Yum Yum important enough to be recorded in the history books? Yes, because Yum Yum could be a food. Yum Yum could be movies. Yum Yum could be all kinds of things. It's part of our heritage, global. That's one tip of the iceberg. So between Butterfly Riza and the blacks and the Russians and the Chinese and the Indians, Hanna carries the globe's history. We want to showcase that in an exhibit. 200 modules, which one module is Hanna. One module is Hanna. Because we're using it to push conversion. But it's hard. Because every once in a while you got to open that window and scream pigs. And it's just what it is. It is what it is. Another entry.